let's do the part 2 of the port security lab. And in this lab, the first task is to enable the port security on the switch ports connected to the end hosts. So the switch port that is connected to the end host is fast Ethernet 0/2, and they have asked to, let me quickly configure the host name. Host name is S-1, and fast Ethernet 0/2 switch port mode access to configure this as a access port, and switch port security to enable port security on the interface. Okay, now let's see what does the MAC address table show. The command is show MAC address hyphen table. So it only shows the fast Ethernet 0/1. This MAC address is the MAC address of switch 2. Okay, so let's go to the task. So the second task is ping PC8 PCB to generate traffic. So let me try to ping. Let's try to ping PCB. Ping 10.0.0.2. Okay, so the traffic is generated. Let's see the MAC address table now. Show MAC address table. Okay, so how is this learned? So now if we see the MAC address table, the switch has learned this MAC address, and there is one more MAC address that has been learned dynamically, and this is from the PC2 or PCB that we pinged to. Okay, what does the use show command to view the secure MAC address on switch 1? Okay, so what is the show command? The show command is show port hyphen security address. Okay, let's check. Show port hyphen security address. Now if you see, this is the secure MAC address because we configured fast Ethernet 0/2 as a port security, or we enabled port security on this fast Ethernet 0/2 port. Okay, check the configurations of switch 1's fast Ethernet 0/2 and run take note of the configuration. Okay, so let's see, as it says show running configuration, and if you see the running configuration of fast Ethernet 0/2 switch port mode access and switch port security. Okay, so these are the only things that we can see here. Let me take a snap and paste it here. So this is the interface fast Ethernet 0/2, and what does it say? Save and reload. So to save, you have to either write reload is reload command and confirm. Okay, now enable. What does the fourth, fifth, sixth task say? View the secure MAC address on switch 1. Okay, so if you see, so MAC address table. So why it is not showing? The switch is still coming up. It is yet to communicate to the other switch or to the other PC. The interface is not yet up, so let's wait. Okay, now the switch has come up. So the command is show MAC address table just to view the table, and you can see we don't have the MAC address of the PC that is connected. Okay, why? Can you tell me why? Okay, let's see here. Okay, the task says view the secure MAC address on switch 1. So secure MAC address, the command is show port security address. You can see here the secure MAC address table is also empty. Okay, now let's go enable sticky secure MAC address on fast Ethernet switch 1 and ping from PCA to PCB. So to enable sticky MAC address, the command is switch port hyphen security MAC address sticky. Okay, let's type in the command. Go to the interface fast Ethernet 0/2 switch port security MAC address sticky. So let's check this command. So what exactly this command does is whatever MAC addresses are learned on this interface, the switch will save it in the running configuration. Okay, so what does it say? Ping from PCA to PCB. Now let's ping from PCA to PCB. Ping 10.0.0.2. Okay. Now let's see the MAC address table. You can see here. You can see it is learned statically, and to see the secure MAC address, so port hyphen security address. What does it say now? The interface fast Ethernet 02 has learned the MAC address, and it is secure sticky. Okay, now you can see the MAC address is being learned. View the secure MAC address. Okay, and let's see the running configuration. Show running configuration. What does it say? Switch port sticky MAC address we have enabled. And the MAC address sticky that is on the interface is this is the interface. Okay, now let's try to save it and reload the switch. Show port security address. See, now even if you reload the switch, you are able to see the MAC address and the type of MAC address. It is secure sticky and it is on the fast Ethernet 0/2. So when you apply this command, even if you reboot the switch or the interface goes down, the switch will, and if you save the running configuration, you will be able to see the MAC addresses that are learned by the switch. So you will not need like you may not if even if you reboot it, even if you reboot the switch, the MAC addresses are still present in the MAC address table. Okay, you can see here this is the switch port. This is the MAC address for ACB. You can see this is the MAC address 000142EC for ACB. Okay. And what does it say? PCS MAC address still present? And yes, it is present. So this concludes our part 2 of the port security lab. We will go to the next part in some time. Thank you. You have a good